Yo, alright. New game. Okay. I'm gonna make my character look like Ozzy Osbourne, and I'm gonna name him Backstabbeth. Backstabbeth, yeah. The intro cutscene is so badass. I use ChatGPT sometimes, but I try to stay away from AI as much as possible. Also, I think my game volume is turned down from last time I played, so that's why it's very quiet. I'm going to turn it up after the intro's over.
king of the Badlands. The ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion. The loathsome dung-eater. And Sir Gideon Othniel. The all-knowing.
And here I awake, I arise from the dead.
Grace would again bless, tarnished of no renown. Cross the fold to the lands between, to stand before the Elden Ring.
Yeah, it makes sense. Alright, so the game is going to start you off with a boss that's very, very hard to kill, that you're not really meant to be able to kill on your first playthrough. But I'm going to try to beat him anyway. It's been about a month since I've played the game, so I might be kind of rusty. The graphics in this game are fucking amazing. Here's the first boss. He killed me. Yeah, you're not really supposed to be able to kill him. It's possible. I've done it a few times, but... It's kind of funny. Even if you beat him, you end up falling off a cliff because there's no other way to go after you beat him. So you die anyway, which is kind of funny. Literally. But you wake up in this place called the Stranded Graveyard. And a mysterious lady on a horse.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Funny thing is this is the beginning of the game, and the beginning of the game has been almost nothing but cutscenes, but there's probably only like a total of like a dozen cutscenes in the entire game afterwards. All of which are just intro cutscenes to bosses. Like a couple random ones scattered throughout big story moments. And here you enter into the vast open world.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring. Of course you have. No
See that fucking giant Chad on the horse down there? He's like the beginner's trap of the game. He's that first boss that teaches motherfuckers that you're gonna get clapped multiple times every 5 minutes. Look at him, just total fucking badass down there, dude. Just surveying the land. Wishing a motherfucker would. But he's about to find out very briefly that I would. This motherfucker would.
Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, the path that a tarnished must travel. Indeed, grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you tarnished to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave. Grace's guidance will reveal the path forward, most certainly, to Castle Stormvale, over on the cliff, the home of the decrepit demigod, Godric the Crafty. It's time you set off, I should think, to Castle Stormvale, if you seek the Elden Ring.
I have a lot of experience in this game, so I'll probably be able to beat the Tree Sentinel at level 1, but most people, when they play the game for the first time, are going to spend hours fighting him. He's no fucking joke when you're just starting out. But once you get really used to the mechanics of the game, you realize how easy he is to, like, telegraph. His attacks are easy to telegraph. I might be a little rusty, it's been a while, but I think I can beat him first try. Oh, that damage, dude. Oh, he killed me. Ooh. I think I have prioritize graphics on, which is why my game is lagging a tad bit. I need to switch back to prioritize performance. I'm not trying to give excuses, but I think that was why I was kind of struggling there. Like, the game was choppy. Let me turn it back to... Yeah, it's on prioritized quality, that's why. I need to prioritize frame rate, because that was really fucked. The frames were dropping during that fight quite a bit. Now I should be able to... Yeah, it's way better now. PlayStation. I don't have it on Xbox yet. Oh my god. I'm rusty right now. Oh, he got me. God damn it. Yeah. I've beaten him countless fucking times, probably 30, 40 times by now, because I've started new playthroughs of this game probably that many times or even more. Good, how are you? Good, yeah, I'm just starting my 57th Elden Ring playthrough. Oh dude, I know, right? Tree Sentinels are nothing compared to the rest of the game. And you know what? The first time you play this game, the Tree Sentinel seems like such a tower to climb. Like, he's really fucking difficult, but when you... After you've played the game enough, you realize how easy you can beat the Tree Sentinel. All you have to do, literally, is like dodge all of his attacks until he does the that like lunging attack, you know, where he kind of swings the fucking axe up. After he does that, you get like a free hit or two, and if you don't want to like get greedy, you can literally just do that on repeat the entire fight. Like he's really fucking easy. But the first time you play the game, he's the beginner's trap of Elden Ring. That's all he is. And I just beat him right now. Like I just got out of the Stranded Graveyard, like, and then went straight to him without leveling up and beat him. So like, it shows that he's not really that bad. You just have to know how to approach it, just like anything else. But the first time you play the game, yeah, he's gonna clap your cheeks until next Thursday. But yeah, right. I mean, the Draconic Tree Sentinel, especially the one right next to Malekith, he is pretty difficult. I've beaten the game like at least 12 times, and I still have some trouble with him sometimes. I wouldn't say every question. I mean, I definitely know quite a bit, beating the game as many times as I have, but I don't know. It just depends on what you want to know, but most things, yeah.
You're tarnished. I can see it. But I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something?
Yeah, I beat the DLC a couple times.
Purveyor of fine goods.
I beat Consort Radon before the patch, like before he was nerfed, so I feel pretty proud myself about that. The DLC is very hard. Even like the easiest bosses in the DLC are pretty hard. I love the DLC, but I do think that like, and I know most people say get good, but I do think some of the bosses in the DLC are irritating, like a little bit too irritating. Like to me, Mesmer was the only boss that took me forever to beat. I don't know what it is about Mesmer. Some people said they beat him first try. People who are way less good than I am at the game beat him like in like 3 or 4 tries, but it took me hours. Yeah, the DLC is a little much, but I still love it. I mean, you get my favorite armor set in the entire Souls history from the DLC, the Rakshasa armor set. Oh my god, it's easily the best armor set in the series for me. I just love the look of it. Especially because I play as a female character. That outfit kind of looks a little bit weird if you're a male character. Yeah, I had to summon sometimes. I'm not like a master at these games. Like, I mean, I definitely couldn't. I definitely did not beat Melania without summons. I did not beat Mesmer without summons. Like, I'm not ashamed to admit it. I don't care that much. The summons are there for a reason. They designed it for a reason. Like, if you want to use them. Sometimes it makes it more fun, too. Sometimes the summons make the game more fun. It's kind of fun to, like, fight Radon for the first time in the dunes, like, with, like, 30 fucking summons just running around. Like, it's more of a spectacle than anything. It gets great at it. My friend Kirsten in the chat over here, she's going to be playing Elden Ring for the first time soon. And I'm going to be helping her through it for sure, but... Yeah, in Stormvale Castle, if you've already beaten the game, it's kind of a slog to go through the entire Stormvale again. Like, I think the first time I beat the game, or maybe the first two times I beat the game, I would spend my like hours just going through everything in Stormvale, but in like subsequent playthroughs, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care enough to like run around that fucking castle for 3 hours. I just get the loot that I need there and I leave. Like, there's just certain things you don't do on repeated playthroughs, and Stormvale Castle was one of them. Gaius is a fucking piece of shit, dude. Oh my god. I would say Gaius is just obnoxious. I'm gonna show you guys something. Especially you, Kirsten, because I think you're gonna find this comical, but I'm gonna go get Torrent real quick. I don't know if you guys knew this, but there's two bosses in the Dragon Barrow that you can literally cheese and not even hit them once, and you can take them out and get like a fuckload of runes right at the beginning of the game. It's kind of tricky though. I might fail a couple times, but that's what I'm doing, Blossom. Like on my main character, I'm level 581, and I'm on New Game Plus 7 right now. And I've beaten all the bosses on New Game Plus 7, so I literally just like camp out at Melania's boss fight and like Consort Radon, and I just wait for people to summon me. Malekith too.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina.
Do you guys play on PlayStation?
I offer you an accord.
I can drop you like a bunch of exalted flesh. I have like 800 of it. I have like 800 exalted flesh and like 800 of like can't remember which other one. But I can drop you a bunch of those, like literally 400 or 500.
But you, I am afraid, are maidenness. I can play the role of maiden, turning wounds into strength.
Yeah, me too.
In your search for the
I like dropping a bunch of America's ruins for people too.
You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd tree. Then it's settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring. Use it to traverse
That's fair.
distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
Alright, so let me pouch this shit up. A favorite NPC? I don't know, I'll have to get back to you on that. Give me a minute to think. There's so many. My favorite NPC actually is probably more in the DLC, mainly because I love his Verdigris armor. And I wish there was more lore about him and like more... I just wish I knew more about him, and I wish I knew more about that armor set and like how it was made. And I think more is probably my favorite DLC character for sure. I don't know about NPC in general, but in the DLC definitely more. Alright, so I'm gonna go do a rune. I'm gonna go cheese a couple mid-game bosses real quick and get like a fuckload of runes real quick. Jesus, dude's not fucking joking around. Fine, I'll leave your fucking post, bro. Fia's up there too. I'd really like to give her a good time. Even though I'll probably die after. I thought it was awesome. I thought fighting Radon like that was a cool fucking way to end the DLC. Him looking like a fucking WWE wrestler. I'm missing so many early flowers right now. I don't know why I haven't been picking them up. Yeah, I know. Let me grab this physics shit real quick here. Oh yeah, he would. Alright, I don't even know if you guys know about this. I didn't even know about this till like a few months ago. But you come here, two of the bosses over here in the Dragon Barrow, you can literally defeat them without even touching them. And get like a total of 140k runes. Only problem is, sometimes it takes a few tries. At one time it took me like 20 tries. But the first time I ever did this, it took me 2 tries. Yeah, I would have liked to see more of him too. Second. Alright, so the dragon right here. Get into view and let him slowly come towards you. Once he porks his head up, you know he's seeing you, but the fight won't start. So if he gets too close, then the fight will start early, and then it'll ruin it. Basically, just let him see you. And slowly lead him over to that tree right there. This is kind of tricky to do, but I've done it a few times. Yeah, it's a good set too. Alright, so lead him over to this tree. Make sure you're behind it. Well, it doesn't matter yet. So once he gets pretty close to the tree, then poke out so the fight will start. I might not get this first try. I probably won't. Okay. So basically, if you hide behind this tree, his flames shouldn't hit you. Okay, he's coming over here. So he should start flying, and when he flies, you run away with the horse. There it is. You're gonna jump. Now you go up here. Oh, I think it worked, maybe. So he's gonna walk over here. He should get trapped in the air, if it works correctly. Okay. So when he falls, he should get trapped. But sometimes it doesn't work. Nope, didn't work. God damn it. So if it works, he's gonna get trapped in the air and then he'll die. And you won't even have to fight him. But since it didn't work, I might be able to get back behind the tree. Oh, there it is. Yep, so now he should die. Just from being trapped in the air. Look at that. First fucking try, too. And you should get 80,000 runes. Like, that's literally right at the beginning of the game, right after fighting the tree sentinel. Just like easy runes. Like, I had to do no work to get that to work. Fucking insane.
I've been testing you to determine if the Elden Ring would truly help
Honestly, I just saw a YouTube short on it a long time ago.
to endure
Like a few months ago, I saw someone do it on a YouTube short. I'm like, oh, that's perfect. I can just fucking come right here and do that and level up to like level 20 or 30 right away.
whereas I merely pretended. There is but one other thing I can do to offer you guidance. I can take you to the Round Table Hall, gathering place of tarnished champions, guided by grace.
What kind of trauma led you to find me? That's funny.
Very
That's a good question. I forgot. Let me see how it is after I level up. It doesn't really matter though, because once you hit level 40, you're just, level 40 or 50, you're pretty much good until like you get to you get after Renala, then you have to start leveling up again. But by that time, you'll have enough rooms to level up more. But yeah, I mean the only downside is you can't level up for a while as much because the fucking the Limgrave and Weeping Peninsula area don't give you many runes. So like after you do this, yeah, of course you're gonna be kind of stuck at a higher, mid level for a while. But basically, it just helps you power through on repeated playthroughs. See, I'm at level 33 now, just from that, and now every one costs 7,000. So yeah, that's pretty massive, but level 33 is already enough for you to get through a lot of the early. But for me, like in my current character, level 583, it's like 1,000,000 runes, or like 2,000,000 runes I need for level up. On my main character, it's pretty nuts. I'm actually just going to put into Vigor Endurance. You know what? I'm going to do... Yeah, it's pretty nuts. I'm going to do a little bit of Arcane so I can use some of like the better seals and a little bit of Faith. Then I'll put the rest into Strength so I can carry the Lord Sword and Great Sword. I didn't finish though, so now I'm going to show you the other boss in that area that you can cheese with this method. You go back to... Yeah, that's a good point. I do that too. I have like 100 golden scarabs left, I think. Or, the feet or whatever. Alright, so you can also do this. You can also do a similar method with the Knight's Cavalry down here. He's a little bit more difficult though because all it takes is one hit and you're fucking dead instantly. So you have to be extra careful doing this to him. And like your margin of error in this is so fucking slim. But I'll show you how it works. I might end up losing these runes if I fuck up too much. So lead him over here. And then let him go after you, and he should fall off if he does it right. Ah, it didn't work. Ah! Yep. So what you want to do is you want to go to the grace that's next to the tower right there, south. So you don't have to do a big run back to get to him. But the timing on this is really hard. I'm also two. All right. Oh, I know, they're one of the coolest looking bosses in the game. You definitely want to come from this grace and not the other one, since you're right next to him. The only downside is you have to change it to nighttime every time you fail. He's so fucking fast too, like he literally follows you perfectly. He's really hard to maneuver this. He does not want to go off. Come on. Oh, oh! Nope, gotta do it. Yeah, this is a little bit trickier than the other one. At least with the other one, you don't really have much of a chance of dying. When you fail it, it just has to do with the dragon not positioning himself correctly over the tree. With this one, you actually can pretty easily die, so you have to like time everything perfectly. There's another way to do it too. And that's something that I've noticed too. I feel that way too about some of the bosses. So if you do it that way, it's possible as well. Oh wait, no, he. Wait, what happened to him? Oh, he died. There we go. He fell off the fucking cliff. Yep, perfect. 42,000 runes right there. And you get Bloodhound Step, which is an amazing early game Ashes of War. I would say Bloodhound Step is one of the best Ash of Wars possible in the entire game, if you know how to use it right. So now I can level up 5 more times, or 6 more times. So basically you can hit level 39 right at the beginning of the game without even doing any work. It's pretty insane. And then I just like to go through Caelid and Dragon Barrow and grab all the good loot that I can after doing that, and kill that dragon as well, that one that's just laying there. The only problem is I'm not a bleed build, so killing him will take a million times longer. And that just happened. Good times. Forgot about that ball. That was the game's, like, kind of evening the odds after I just pulled that garbage. Like, hey, you piece of shit. My frame rate is really fucked right now. I don't know why. I have it on prioritized frame rate right now, and the game never drops frames for me. I don't know what's happening. Least favorite boss in the entire game? Fuck. I'm not gonna count like some of the crappy dungeon bosses because some of them are a decent amount of them are pretty weak. Least favorite boss? Fuck. Least favorite is probably the Godfrey. I don't like that boss. Just because he's not really interesting. There's nothing. He doesn't have a real reason to exist in terms of like the gameplay. I mean, it's kind of cool if you think about it in a way, like, oh, he's like a preview of what's to come later. I just don't care for him. Now, least favorite to fight is probably Godfrey himself. I don't know what it is about that motherfucker, but he just makes me so damn angry. His second phase, he just becomes Batista and starts like power slamming you all over the arena. It gets irritating as fuck. He's a grabby motherfucker. He just won't stop grabbing you. It's just fucking annoying. For some reason, I have trouble with him, even after all the times I've beaten the game. I still have trouble with him a little bit, and so I'm a little biased against him. I can't fucking stand his ass. Yeah, he's way harder. Radigan is kind of hard. The Elden Beast is pretty easy, especially now that they allow you to fight Elden Beast with Torrent. It makes it way easier already. Yeah, Elden Beast is annoying, but if you get Torrent, it's way easier. You didn't know that? Yeah, you can use Torrent with Elden Beast now. They added that in an update like a year ago. Yep, you can Torrent on him now. I've beaten him with Torrent like multiple times. The only thing is, when you're fighting him with Torrent, you want to jump off Torrent when he starts doing his waves of light thing, where he shoots like the 4 waves with his sword. When he shoots the projectiles with his sword, he does 4 of them in a row. Jump off Torrent and just dodge those normally, and then get back on Torrent. Because when he does that, it's almost unblockable, and you have to. If you like try to jump over them with Torrent, it's like very difficult, and it's possible, but it's not easy. Yeah, I don't see like using Torrent as like cheating because honestly, that fight is just obnoxious. I don't blame somebody for wanting to use Torrent uh, while fighting Elden Beast because yeah, I can't fucking stand them. So I'm only coming in here to get the Scar Seal. I'm probably gonna die after I get it, but I'm only here to get that and the first half of the Dectus Medallion. I'm not even gonna try to fight anything, really. Exactly, I agree. Alright, so now just want to grab the Scar Seal. I also want to grab this... Oh, I forgot how tough these fucking... Oh yeah, that was annoying. Oh, get that, and then I'm good. If I die, I die. I don't really care. Yep, I'm gonna die. Alright, well, I got what I needed. And I didn't have any runes, or a lot of runes left, so... I mean, my favorite bit of lore is probably just the part where you find out that the Round Table Hold was actually a real place inside of Lanedale. I think that's the first time ever seeing Round Table Hold inside of Lanedale was very creepy and haunting, and just knowing the implication of that like really blew my fucking mind. I mean, it's not it wasn't really surprising in the context of the lore, but when you first see it, it is pretty surprising. It's like that just makes it so much creepier, knowing you're in this dream realm when you're in there, basically. Favorite ending in terms of like the coolest ending is definitely the Frenzied Flame ending. But favorite ending is probably the Ronnie ending in terms of like what I think the best ending is, like the most interesting for like the actual world. Okay, get up here. like to try to fight this piece of shit too. It's possible to get really good loot from this guy. Oh no. You fucker. It's there's like a very slim chance that when you kill this guy you can get a somber smithing stone 3 and 4 I think from him all both at once. It's like a very slim chance. It happened to me one time. Jesus Christ. I am so rusty right now. Playing this game for so long and then like going to play like Forza and like all these other like easy games for so long really takes you out of it for sure. I don't really care about the runes. I'll still grab them. There we go. I didn't get even good that time. Yeah, it's true. Oh, he didn't drop anything that time. That's a shame. Sometimes he drops really good stuff. Yeah, Ronnie's is the best ending in my opinion. I mean, the Frenzied Flame ending is the coolest ending for sure, but it's not the viable one for the world. Is that Gwenny? Where the hell is that somber smith? Oh, there it is. This little shit's annoying. Yeah. No, because even if you don't send Roderica to the Roundtable Hold, she still ends up relocating to the hold anyway. When you reach Liurnia, she'll end up going to the Roundtable Hold anyway. Once she's there, Hugh's mental deterioration is pretty much unavoidable. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, yeah, it is. That's his destiny. We need tragic characters. You know, that's sometimes that's what makes the character so interesting. They don't always get the happy ending. Yeah. But if there's anybody who deserved a happy ending, it was Hugh. I will say that much. Hugh and Moore, I think, are the most tragic characters in the game. Exactly. Yeah, misunderstood and tragic characters. That's also why bad guys are so interesting because not always, but a lot of the time the good guys are the boring characters. They have a set path and they just kind of don't really change much. I think Rick Grimes from The Walking Dead is a good example of the opposite though. Like he's a good guy, but he always has like a tragic story going on that and he's constantly changing as a character regardless if he's the good guy or not. He does a lot of bad things and you see his mental deterioration when he goes through certain things and um you know, he's a really good example of a good character, a good guy character that is interesting. Oh, to answer your question earlier, I think Hugh is my favorite NPC in the game, in the base game, and then Moore is my favorite in the DLC. I'm a little biased towards Moore because I think his armor set is the coolest armor set in Dark Souls history, along with the Rakshasa. I think those are the two best armor sets in the series. Rakshasa is another character I really wish you could see more of. Other than just being in a nameless mausoleum, I really wish we had more lore about Rakshasa. Pretty sure Rakshasa is a female too, with like white hair underneath the armor. It doesn't even look like metal to me. It looks like stone. It looks like it's literally made out of actual stone, or like can't remember what. Yep, yeah, you're right. What also helps that like the armor set really only looks good on a female character. Okay, get flame grant me strength here. That's why I come over here early. Let's go around. See you later. Yeah, Kirsten, you're just seeing me like cheese through the middle game areas to like get good loot because I know where everything is, but this is not generally how you're gonna play the game when you first start. Rakshasa's Great Katana is a fucking masterclass. That weapon is so fucking powerful. If you just max out your dex to like at least 60 to 70, and you have really high, if you have really high vigor, dude, you're just trading hits with that thing. With the right talismans and the right buffs, you're just melting everything. Yeah, that'd be cool too. Oh, go fuck yourself. I'm gonna show you my main level 500 or level 600 character. So I can show you a weapon combination that a lot of people don't know about. Matter of fact, I don't think almost anybody knows about it. I think there's some people who do, but switch to that character for a minute. Yeah, level 589 on this character, and then I have a 140 right now. A character named Blank Slate. 268 hours on one character. That is insanity. So, the sword lance that you get from Commander Gaius has the best blood loss buildup in the entire game, in terms of just a two-handed weapon. Let me put so if you get let me see, I forgot exactly how to do it. Oh yeah, so if you put seppuku blood seppuku on the sword blood lance, it's giving 169 blood loss buildup, which is absolutely fucking nutty. So basically every other hit you're proccing bleed. And it's really good for a shield poke build. So as you can see, my stamina bar is obviously fucking high enough. So I can pretty much shield poke any boss to death with the blood lance while doing bleed procs on every other hit. It's really overpowered. Combine it with like Sacred Bloody Flesh and the correct wonder physic, and you're just in the right talismans. Like if I was to see what I would do here, I forgot. So Lords of Blood, Lord of Blood's Exaltation. Rotten Wing Sword Insignia. Probably do Two-Headed Turtle. Probably Dragon Crest. Do Strength. Golden Vow. Bale's Flame Lightning is so fucking overpowered too. I always use that as one of my incantations. Swarm of Flies is fantastic, especially against Melania when you have other players going against her. You can just pretty much Swarm of Flies her until she just bleeds to death while other players kind of pull aggro. Very, very overpowered if you do it right. Knight's Lightning Spear is fucking amazing. Black Blade. Then Thorny Crack here. Stone Barb, yeah, that's... I think pretty sure that's my general build that I use. And then, Dragon Communion Seal at plus 10. And Bloody Sword Lance at plus 10, or plus 25. And then the whole, I don't know if you know this, but the entire Rakshasa set, if you're wearing the entire thing, you get 8%, plus 8% damage increase. So each Rakshasa armor piece gives you plus 2%, so a total of 8. Yeah, it's pretty big deal. Or if you want to switch the raw damage on the helmet out for the white mask, you can get more bleed damage, I mean. Let's see if somebody will summon me to fight Radigan and Elden Beast. A little rusty, so I don't know how good I'm going to do right now, but...
Let's pack today's lunchbox for my cousin and her coworkers, and my followers. Today I made them a big papa carne asada fried burrito. I begin by melting the cheese on the tortilla, then I add some fries, some carne asada, some fresh pico de gallo, a little bit of nacho cheese, some avocado sauce, sour cream, and then 2 handfuls of rice. Then I roll. Let's pack today's lunchbox for my cousin. Like that. That's too much. That's too much.
That's too much.
Sorry, buddy. It's fine. It's fine. You all right here? I'm hungry. Anything else? That's it. Wait, how do you expect me to roll this? Figure it out, man. But I can't roll this, buddy. Like I can't fucking roll it. What are you doing? A tiny bit of chicken.
Just sit here and watch reels till somebody fucking summons me, bro.
What? It's okay to love, and it's okay to take a break from love because
I love your username, by the way, Pyre Blossom. It's badass. Come on, man. There we go. Really, dude?
It's okay to cry. Don't worry, we're here to help you. Me and Cody are so happy to meet you, and we want to thank you for being one of our biggest fans.
Thank you.
You're crying tears of joy. You don't need to be embarrassed. You truly are an amazing person, and without fans like you, me and Roman would not be where we are today. We are very grateful. It's okay to cry. Don't worry, we're here to help you. Me and Cody are so happy to meet you. We want to thank you for being one of our biggest fans.
Thank you.
You're crying tears of joy. You don't need to be embarrassed. You truly are an amazing person. Without fans like you, me and Roman would not be where we are today. We are very grateful. It's okay to cry. Don't worry, we're here to help you. Me and Cody are so happy to meet you. We want to thank you for being one of our biggest fans.
Thank you.
You're crying tears of joy. You don't need to be embarrassed. You truly are an amazing. Security! Security! John Cena's gone insane! Stay out of this, guys. Between me and him. You saw him. He attacked me. He's not supposed to be within 20 feet of me. Take him away. Take him to jail. What the hell was that? Big things popping. John Cena stopped it. Cena. Invasion. All right. Goodbye.
was the best until the updates came out.
Yeah, it got hella good traction.
Which, I mean, honestly, since I like to drift and all that, I kind of don't like when a car has amazing traction because it kind of takes away from the fun. That's why I kind of like the X80 Proto because, like, it is a little unpredictable, but that's, like, kind of the point. Like, that's what I kind of like in a car. It's like the, what's the car, the free car again? I can't remember why I'm not remembering the name.
Yeah, that's like the GTR.
Yeah, that, I hate that fucking car because the traction is so good that it doesn't even slide one bit, and I cannot stand driving it because of that. Like, it's just boring as fuck to drive.
Have you driven Riot?
No, I haven't.
I think you really like Riot.
Let me look. Besties. Alright. Summon me, please.
that it doesn't matter when people call